Hey everyone, this is going to be another review of Sonic the Hedgehog 1 for the Sega Game Gear. This is honestly one of the best games I found on Game Gear. I would say this one is pretty good. So let me show you what it's all about. It's kind of like the original on the Sega Genesis, except this is the Master System version crunched down to fit on the Game Gear. And honestly, this version is pretty neat. I'll show you more as we go along for this gameplay, but here's what. So basically, the bonus stages are at the end of an act. They serve as ways to get extra lives. Like the original, there is no spin dash, and Sonic has most of his regular moves. Anyway, this takes you to a special stage, having 50 rings or more at the end of an act. Unfortunately, I lost most of mine. But anyways, this is a fun game, and I would recommend it if you have Sonic Origins Plus, or just can easily emulate this game, as it's not hard to find. Anyways, yes, I would recommend this game. So give it a try. Anyways, the Chaos Emeralds are a bit easier to get as they're just randomly scattered within zones, usually in Act 2, but some are in Act 1. Anyways, the gameplay is pretty straightforward, and I think it translates well to the Master System and Game Gear. I would recommend the Master System port over the Game Gear port just because there's more screen space, but other than that, I would still say that this is a pretty good game. Anyways, let me show you the bonus stage. It's pretty simple. You can earn a continue and some extra lives through some rings. Anyway, yeah, this game is pretty good. There's a variety of zones, and there's a boss, only a boss at the end of Act 3. That's pretty much the entire act. A little might be a little bit of challenge to get there, but mostly a boss. And bosses in this game are good, and they're a little challenging since you don't get any rings to fight them, but it's not like they're that difficult to fight even without rings. Here's a little platform. And this game is a lot more platform focused than the Genesis version. Anyways, here we go 62 rings. We go to a bonus stage. That's what that exclamation mark means. And here's the result screen. It's a lot like the original Genesis version, except it gets you a lot. The time bonuses work differently, but I think they work well for this kind of game where platforming is the focus rather than speed. Not to say that the Genesis version didn't have its own share of platform heavy sections, but here we go. Anyways, here's Green Hill again, and I will show you how to get the Master Emerald. As it's surprising, not Master Emerald, Chaos Emeralds, as it's surprisingly easy to get in this version. Much easier than in the Sega Genesis version, I will say. And it does vary how you get them from Master System to Game Gear a little bit. So I'll show you how to get the one in this act right here in Green Hill. And it's in Act 2 this time. Some of them, like I said, are in Act 1. Most of them, like I also said, are in Act 2 of the zone. Anyway, here we go. There's the Chaos Emerald. They're all blue in this game for some reason, but it's still pretty satisfying to find them. And once you find them, you'll know where to find it next time. Some of them are more challenging, like the ones in the later zones, like Labyrinth and Skybase. Other than that, they're not really that hard to get, and they're still satisfying to find, even if they are on the easier side of things. So I definitely would recommend this game. Give it a try. If you can get your hands on the Master System version, even better. So, anyways, that's going to be it for this video. I was hoping to say more about this game, but honestly, I think what I've said is satisfactory enough for you to get an understanding of this game. Personally, I do love this version of the game. I think it's good. and I would highly recommend this version of the game. So, anyways, thank you for watching. Stay safe, stay awesome.